Depending on the character's roles, some liberties to keep the plot moving are unrealistic. What I'm focused on is learned behavior, something you see over time. That is why I like series, because it starts to develop a character into a person and it constrains the writer into how the character can react. If you violate the spirit of the character, then you soon will find interest in the books will disappear. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. In the closet, we fear rejection. It isn't a doubt of who we are. It is normal for us to love who we love, but to be different is to invite rejection. And so the more we thrive, the more anxiety we feel, and especially the fear of failing. The more prominent you are, the more threatened you are that more will notice and judge you negatively. I am probably reading more into this because it is a problem I have. I have an active imagination, and many like what they see and hear, but the more I succeed, the more the pressure grows on me. I am always more comfortable working the easy jobs, and then when things start to fall apart in other areas, I can rush in and help. I get all the good feelings, but none of the pressure to perform or risk disappointing others. Yet, my nature is to get involved, to take charge. When I see something not being done, it drives me nuts that those in charge just do what they must and no more. I hate conflict, yet I'm not shy from antagonizing the rigid people that seem to overreact to what I see as a small problem. This makes no sense to me, but it's just natural that I should do both. I'm sure to others it seems I am flaky or lazy even. This is probably my worst behavior, but how to change it seems impossible since I do not see it as exactly a flaw. It keeps me humble, something many do not value, but usually I find those around me that are arrogant. I quickly dislike them and avoid. Why would I want to turn into a person I can't stand? Balance is the key, but that's something humanity does not do well. I am, after all, human. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. The attempt is to start a discussion and get people to think about human behavior from the perspective of the closet. How this might lead to problems that make friends or partners or even business relationships difficult. I can understand why some would dismiss this effort. I find reminders in how the characters behave with memories of my own experiences and then explore that aspect. It's meant to start people to think. It is not meant to imply I am right. If you do not share the ideals with others, then how will you know if you're right? When talking, the focus should be on challenging and exposing your ideals, not in changing other opinions. That would only lead to frustration, since the only person you can change is yourself.